This all began when I was a single mom myself. I was pregnant and I was going through a divorce that was very unexpected, as a lot of times it is. And so I was pregnant by myself, gave birth to a baby, and then all of a sudden I had to figure out, what am I going to do now? Because the vision that I had for my life and what this was going to look like is no longer applicable. At first I got my associates, then I went through undergrad, then law school. I worked multiple jobs during that time. I graduated law school early and with highest honors. I'd go work at the DA's office, then I'd come home at night and I would work overnight all night teaching English to children in China. There were definitely times that I wanted to give up, but I knew I had to do it for my son. It's just amazing to think about where I started versus where I am now. The client experience matters more than anything here. When clients reach out to us, we respond within 24 hours. That is our policy. And at other firms I had worked at, they didn't have any kind of policy. When we first start a case, they go through the consultation process and then they have a strategy call with me where I talk to them about the goals and expectation they have for the case. I talk to them about how our firm is different so that they're prepared for the process, not just with us, but the litigation itself. Even when we get off the strategy call, clients will say, I feel so much better. Like I already feel more at peace about the process.
The first phone call was the moment I realized she was my attorney. I felt nothing but an overwhelming compassion and like I had a whole army full of people to help me. Our entire fight has been like my children are hers, and she's taken it personally.
It was so scary going into this because I don't do court, and so going into it, I didn't know what to expect. And she has just made the whole process so easy and so not nerve-wracking at all. And I'm no longer like scared. Not only has she made me feel comfortable, she made my children feel comfortable, and that was everything.
Every Friday, the entire team sits down and goes over everyone's cases. No one gets billed for that. They donate their lives to what they're doing here for us. You're not gonna find that anywhere else, man. If you're fighting for the life of one of your kids, man, you want someone that knows what it feels like. You don't want someone that's never dealt with it. And they're not on your level, they don't care. You want someone like Miss Driskell and her team because they're parents, they get it. If you're in a position where you're fighting for something that means the world to you, Driskell Law is who you need to go with. That would be my first and only call.
I am able to approach my cases with compassion and strength because that comes easily to me. As a matter of fact, that was the one reason that I thought I wouldn't be a good attorney, because I am more of an emotional, softer type of person. Even in my first legal job, they tried to train that out of me and say that doesn't make you a good attorney, you've got to toughen up. And there's a time and place for that. When you're in court, you have to put on, an advocate hat and get in there and be a little bit feisty, and I can do that. But when I'm with my clients, I don't have to try to be compassionate. It comes naturally because I truly care about them and what they're experiencing and what they're going through. Your story matters. Your future matters. If you're ready for someone in your corner, we are here for you.